So that must limit Cuba incredibly.
Yes, definitely
Wow.
yes.
So there, you have to buy. How do you purchase equipment then? You have to find out that it's all made in Japan.
Hmm. Basically that. And then the shipping rates, and then everything. Because if we buy, I don't know, let's say TV sets in Japan, we have to go all the way there and all the way back. So,
So you said that if you wanted to buy food, for example, rice, where do you buy rice?
in Vietnam and China.
And Louisiana, I think, is a major producer of rice. You can't buy rice from.
No, we can't. But we've had lately let's say an open up in the relationships regarding food and agricultural products
With the U.S.
with the U.S. But only they can sell things to us. We cannot sell anything from Cuba to them,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and it's just a little amount. So it's not all the things we need. So they have like a basic. You have to buy only, for example, one. I don't know, 1,000 tons of rice, and that's it. We cannot buy more, even though we need more.
Do you think this has hurt the Cuban people's standard of living greatly
Yes, in a way, yes.
because it's so difficult to buy
Mhm.
everything? It has
Yes.
to be paid in advance or
Mhm.
made sure. You can't buy a tractor from the United States, and tractors would be so useful here.
And another thing is that one of the most important exports we have is the nickel. And we are the second country in the world that actually exports nickel.
Cuba, this
Cuba,
little
yes,
island.
yes. But if any components of whatever is made of Cuban nickel, the United States won't buy that. And then, companies around the world won't buy um, Cuban nickel because of that, because they won't have markets
Oh,
for
yeah,
selling their things, their equipment, or whatever they sell.
yeah,
So this is just an example. We
yeah,
have many other things, like the rum and the tobacco and many other things.
yeah. I don't think I lost my train of thought again. It's very hard to understand why these restrictions are in place when we have now relations with Vietnam, with China. The Cold War has been over with for many years, and
Hmm.
Cuba's no threat to the United States.
Yeah, we think so. I don't know why they think so, and I think I do. The thing is that we have a big community of Cubans in the States, a big community with lots of money. And I have to add that many of those people who left Cuba after the revolution triumphed were wealthy people, very wealthy.
Yeah.
And they lost all their possessions. So they've had this infatuation towards Cuba all this time. So I don't think it's just the government of the United States wants to perpetuate a blockade just because they want to. It's because they have a lot of money coming from this mafia in Miami, for example. And we've been able to get in the Congress, I mean, Cubans in the States, they got in the Congress, they made making laws about Cuba. They have even a department for the free Cuba. So you have, I mean, this is, for me, it's outrageous, but you have to understand the magnitude of that in the States because Mexicans don't have that. I don't know. Peruvians don't have that.
Yeah.
Chinese don't have that.
Yeah.
But we do have that. Why is the reason? And the reason is that many people that left Cuba and cannot come back and have the same things they
The
did
same
have
huge plantation.
as before are really, um, you know, they have this anger inside because they cannot, I mean, Castro took everything away from them. So it's not, Cuba is not, it's Castro and the governments and the system that was put into place when the revolution triumphed.
As a follow-up to your question, to your answer, as a follow-up to your comment about the Cuban mafia, I want to say that we have a new administration in Washington. Barack Obama was elected without the support of the Cuban mafia. And do you think there is an opening, a possibility of a new relationship with this new administration in Washington?
I do think so. And one thing is that before the election, nobody thought that a black man could ever get to the president
Yeah,
seat.
me either.
So.
Yeah.
So this is history in the making. We don't know yet the final outcome, but whatever is going to happen, I think is positive. So for the first time, the people of the United States has been able to choose and say, we want, I mean, it's the first time you had a woman and a black man and then a white veteran from Vietnam. So you were able to choose, and within the parties, they were able to choose one of the two. And, you know, for me, I was really pleased when this happened because it's a sign that America is changing. And Obama was for that, for change.
Yes.
So I do think that some things may change, but that change won't take 1 year or 2 years. It will be a long ride that Obama can start it, but it's going to go step by step. Because Cuba is not, let's say, like, is in the agenda of Obama, like, fully.
Top of the agenda.
Yeah, it's not there, like, the first thing he
The
has to do.
economy. Yeah.
So the economy in the States now is more important. But, you know, we had something that for me was really positive, and it is that Obama allowed the Cubans, the Cuban Americans, to come to Cuba once a year. Because before with
Under
Bush,
Bush.
they couldn't come. They had to come every 3 years, and they have to. They can. And now with Obama, the Cuban Americans can send as much money as they want to anyone in Cuba. That before they couldn't do that. So for me, in the first 3 months of his administration, is a good positive step. We have to wait.